Hello, everyone. So, I haven't done a personal YouTube message in the past 2 months. A lot has happened since the last update I did. So, I just want to catch up of what happened. So, last time I did an update with you guys, I told you I had a job. It was more of a consulting gig, helping a startup staffing firm on their sourcing needs, and I was there from mid February to actually mid April. And the reason for that is they moved that my position overseas to save money, and they eliminated my position because I was playing different videos and such. But that just threw a monkey wrench on this whole thing. And what upset me about that was they could have done this earlier. I mean, they could have told me like they need to save money if they thought I was not picking up the pace, although I was. But the problem was I don't. I think they wanted to save money on their end on the sourcing, so they do it overseas, which they can do it. They do it by volume, so they can snap it up quickly and get those people at a cheaper rate than I do, because just remember, $30 an hour is pretty expensive for a startup business. So I got out and I had to search again. But it's weird that I felt comfortable. I felt not stressed about the job hunting. Yeah, so I wasn't like early in the year. I felt very stressed because the work I did when I was with the company for 5 years, they reduced my work for 8 hours a week. But after all I've done with them, but now because because they were stuck in finding the clients and helping build it up, and we were focusing too much on the contact tracing last year, and now this reduction of hours, and I felt very frustrated and almost depressed. Not in the level of depression where people think different thoughts, which I'm not gonna get into on that one, but I was getting close to that area. But I had a new job, and now I had to find a new job. But luckily, there's now new opportunities with remote opportunities out there, and also with the upcoming fall where some of these companies will be going back to the offices and such, or some might have hybrid, or some will stick to the remote area. So there's a lot of more opportunities out there. So I did get a lot of interviews at that time, but none of them prefer what I do, because I was kind of a weird guy of doing it anyway. So, but at that time I did had a hire of one of the companies that hired me. It's called All In Recruiting. I'm helping them part time on their position needs, and I've been helping them out on a couple of things. There were so positions that I had, but it just came in a little bit too late. But luckily I have one person who's coming in, actually interviewing right now. But the issue is now the area that the company's based in, the Pacific Northwest, they're having a huge heat wave, and it affects the electronics, the electricity over there, and it's been a mess over there. So hopefully I get something out of that. So that's one thing on that front. So I do need a second job, because all recruiting is paying me by commission in this case. So I was looking for a second job, and there were two openings that looked pretty intriguing, and they had different mindset. So there was one that was once popular, but now have fallen back because of a antiquated system, essentially, focusing too much basically on the post and pray, and then rely on just word of mouth stuff, but that didn't help out in the long term and such. And then there was another startup that basically is growing a lot because they hit the motherboard with the new the subscription services and such. So I had two good companies. And so a couple of weeks ago, I did had a position opening. Someone offered me a job, but the legal team held that back for a long time, so I was kind of worried about that. And then there was another one that took 2 weeks get in. So it was kind of weird. So it was back and forth. So I had maybe options. So this past week, the company that was doing the subscription service told me they put me out in the second round of interviews, but I didn't get the job. So sadly about that one. But at the same time, the company that called me, that rated me for the couple weeks, called me back and want me to help them. And so I am now helping out Limelight Networks for their recruiting end for the next few months and hopefully beyond that, and helping them on that front of it. And it's going to be very crowded to me on that front. So that's what the update is for you right now, because YouTube, I'm telling you this right now, because on social media, on YouTube, on TikTok, this is just more of a hobby, just to talk things out, to help on that front of it. So it just helps me keep me sane on this one, because now in the next month or two, it's gonna be crazy on my end, on the recruiting end, and that's gonna be my main job. So just letting you know on that front of it. So I'm not gonna do much activities. So there's gonna be two things I want to mention about. So for this channel, you've seen I've done weekly videos of such on different topics, some serious, some fun, and such. So I'm still trying to do some Sunday videos on there. So I'm not gonna do the serious types, because I think that might neuter the audience. So what I'm gonna do. So luckily, Twitter now has Twitter Spaces. It's basically similar to Clubhouse, but I think you can talk at any topic you want. So I will discuss on Twitter Spaces the same thing I did on a couple of videos I did back in April and May. Basically the same concept, just different topics to talk about, and also eliminate the Sunday morning talk shows, which has been horrendous with the news reporting and such. So that's why I want to move all the serious stuff onto Twitter Spaces, and I'll do on occasion a couple of serious videos on different topics that people don't think about, but I think people should on that front. So just letting you know on that front. So I'm not gonna do a whole serious topic each week. So just letting you know on that front. But definitely for these Sunday videos, I'm trying to have, for the most part, something fun on this case. And then if you want to be a little bit serious and want to discuss something about different and assortment of topics, it can be fun or serious, just go to my Twitter page at Tracy Tran, and just go to Twitter Spaces, and we can talk whatever you want, and I can talk any type I want, and then you can come in here and speak out, and I'll let you in on that front. So that's one aspect of it. The second aspect of this is going to be a crazy month or two for me. So although I'm going to do a lot of recruiting, as you see, I got to do a lot of unboxings. See that box over there, that big box? We're going to do some unboxings on that one. I'm waiting for one or two more big shipments coming in, and then I'll probably in the next within a couple weeks, I'll do an unboxing of it. And then I am thinking of I may be thinking this weekend I was going out, but I'm not certainly sure, because my brother's actually moving to a new house this weekend, and think of going either this weekend or the 2 weekends afterwards to go somewhere else. As of now, it's been kind of crazy on my end, so I'm still trying to figure out how to do the schedule and such. And so hopefully when the summer winds down, I can do a few more videos in this one. But I do have a few more videos that come in mind. I'll just do this quick. So I'm gonna make a brief return to a place I haven't been in almost 1.5 years, and then I'm gonna do a lot of unboxings. And this is probably, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat this, but this is one of the biggest unboxings I've ever done, ever. Well, I already done a few, but this one really is gonna be one of the biggest unboxings ever. So stay tuned on that front. And then I will do a couple more videos, basically on a variety of topics or something different on that front. But hopefully it comes together. So everything's, well, I won't say back to normal, but everything's starting up. The stores are online in this case, so hopefully there's some flow to this. So it's gonna be a little bit hectic for me, But just to let you know, I'm still out here. So if you need recruiting needs, I'm here. If you're watching for some random unboxings and call machine games, here as well. Or you can go to call by call, my second channel. Or you want to see unboxings, there you go. Or my adventures on my personal channel. So those are my updates. So hopefully I have something up in the next few weeks. I'm going to do a lot of videos on my personal end. And I'm going to do one special video basically of work, essentially. So you can't wait. I can't wait to show you guys on that front. So that is it. I will see you all in the different platforms as you see over here. All right. Bye.